What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about the electric car company Electrameccanica. I'm going to be talking about 3 bullish views and then 3 bearish views, then my final thoughts on this company. And with that being said, let's get started. So I want to start off by saying that Electrameccanica has 3 models: the Solo, which is for commuters, the Tofino, which is a sports car, the E-Roadster, which is a classic. But I'm going to only be talking about the Solo in this video, as in my opinion, Solo is their main product, and if Solo fails, pretty much the whole company fails. The other 2 models have very specific markets. So let's start with bullish view number 1. Cost is going to be a big factor, and in my opinion, the best chance for Electrameccanica to get people to use their vehicles. Tesla, should be noted, has a much bigger and more comfortable car, and obviously much more bells and whistles, so cost is going to be huge. And right now the Solo is about half the price, so that's extremely important to note. Also, people can reserve the Solo for only $250 and it's refundable, so that's a positive in the fact that they're more likely to reserve a vehicle, but at the same time it may end up being a negative, which I'll talk about a little bit later. I also added a picture from their website on the annual cost savings, but it should be noted that it really doesn't differentiate the Solo from any other small electric vehicle. So on to bullish view number 2, the convenience. Electrameccanica is advertising that you can have access to the fast lane. There's going to be compatibility with universal chargers. It'll make your route easier. Your charge up time is only going to be about 2.5 hours to 3 hours, which are all good things. I won't argue with that. But at the same time, how does that differentiate the Solo from any other small electric vehicle? On to bullish view number 3, the appeal. So per Electrameccanica, this Solo vehicle is an alternative to riding a motorcycle, which I guess you could see that, especially for like a younger driver, but it's sort of a weak argument. I mean, how many of you out there know somebody that drives a motorcycle that would want to step into a tiny little electric car? So that's the one argument. The other argument is it's an environmental impact, and of course younger drivers they're eco-friendly and they want to go green, and that is a great argument. But again, is it specific to the Solo? You could probably use the same argument for Arcimoto or any other electric vehicle company. So is the Solo sexy? Well, that's what they're trying to market, but I'm not quite convinced. Take a look at this next clip and then ask yourself the same question.
Going solo in style. The ultimate single-seat electric vehicle. Purpose-built for urban drivers and commercial fleets. Launching in 2020. Solo by Electrameccanica.
So again, I would call that car cute, but I'm not sure I would say it's a sexy vehicle. And that might be a problem when it comes to social media and trying to get celebrities to buy into it. So I'm not convinced that marketing tactic is going to work. I just did a video on Arcimoto, which you can check out if you want. And I showed a clip in that video, and that was a sexy vehicle. So that's just the difference between Solo, in my opinion, and the vehicle from Arcimoto. Moving on to bearish view number 1, the Solo only has 1 seat. I actually have a problem with that because it just creates so many limitations. Some people are saying, well, it kind of buys into the social distancing, but clearly social distancing's temporary and it can't be used to project any kind of future modeling. So that to me goes out the window. Also, you can't pick up your buddies. You can't pick up your date. You can't bring your friends to the movies, to the beach. So when you have a cool little car, you want to share it with somebody. So you can't really do that with the Solo. And lastly, it can't be used for ride sharing. So no Uber, no Lyft drivers. So to me, that is a problem in itself. Bearish view number 2. They have 3 completely different cars. So that means they're going to have 3 different marketing strategies. They have to go after 3 completely different sets of people, and that's going to cost more marketing dollars and spread the resources thin. It's also going to complicate manufacturing. They're not going to be as efficient. If you remember from my last video about Arcimoto has 3 different cars, but they're practically the same. So manufacturing is very simple, but not for Electrameccanica. So that's going to be a problem with the 3 different cars. Bearish view number 3, production risks. So right now, there's no cars being made yet, and there could be delays. There could be inaccurate pre-orders, and the fact that you only have to pay $250, which is refundable, to order one of these vehicles. I could just do that today with 0 risk. So I could change my mind at any time. So how many of those vehicles really are going to be ordered? How many of those people that put in orders are going to change their mind or decide to order a Arcimoto vehicle or a Tesla or any other vehicle? So it's hard to make those numbers accurate and project accurately. So that's a huge risk, in my opinion. So my final thoughts on this company. As you can probably tell, I'm not a huge fan. I do like the space they're in, obviously. I do like the EV vehicle market, and I do like the go green trend. And I think as long as they hang in there, they probably will do okay. But to me, there's just too many risk factors. I do like Arcimoto better. Arcimoto has really just one niche, and this company has like 3 niches. And it's just going to be more difficult for them to execute. And finally, it just would be great if they could get a celebrity endorse their vehicle, the Solo. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but that would be great in my opinion. And if that did occur, then that would change my view. If they got social media on board and a celebrity, that would be a big thing. So that concludes this video. So I hope you liked it. Please subscribe if you found it helpful. And I could use your support. This is a relatively new channel. Let me know in the comments section what you think of this video and what you think of the Solo and Electrameccanica. That being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.